Solutions 93.9 FM. 939 is the dial.
Yo, what's up?
Do not touch that dial. You know the radio you tune to, it's your Remedy dial, 93.9 Solutions FM. Your number one Remedy dial. What's
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Eagle Sports Show. My name is Oladapo Kunubi. Top of the morning to you. This is the first part of AM Update, and it's the first edition for this week. This morning we'll be looking at updates from the world of sports for the next 15 minutes, where we look at updates from tennis, NBA. We talk football. Bad weekend for the likes of Manchester City, Tottenham, Liverpool. Maybe Italian Serie A. Not really good result for some teams, but hey, Napoli is coasting home for the Scudetto, and for Victor Osimhen is trying to lead the charge for that one. But first, let's go straight and look at what is also happening. Remember, the Nigeria Professional Football League is also on our table this morning. Shooting Stars look like a team that could follow some teams like Eimba, that went on the road to pick maximum 3 points. The NPFL is back. Results coming for teams, some positive, some negative, but Shooting Stars picked the point on the road. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Remember, you can watch us live from anywhere across the globe. Jump on our Facebook fan page, Solutions 939 FM. Solutions 939 FM. The first Grand Slam of the year is here, and games have been decided earlier today. Let's just quickly look at players through, while the team for players out. Currently Motet won his first game of the first Grand Slam of the year, beating Yibing Woing 6-4, 5-7, 6-2, 4-6, 7-5. Francisco Curandolo edged Kudo Bella 6-4, 6-4, 6-3, 3 straight sets. Iya Ivashka is out, losing against the Botti Van Zak Club 3-6, 6-3, 5-7, 3-6. Janik Sina is true, Joka Shang is true. Thomas Akaveri defeated Gegore Barrere. Yusuke Watanuki, Huba Okar, Sebastian Korda, Yoshito Nishioka, Denis Shapovalov, Talon Grayspor, Mackenzie McDonough, Karen Chakinov, Francis Seifer, Rafael Nadal, Taro Daniel, Jirila Hekar, Lorenzo Sonego, Jesse Kobla, and Dalibo Zvekira, all through to the next round. We've got a lot of live games at the Australian Open, the ATP category. This morning, Sun Hukun is up against Christophe Eubank. The Marc-Andre Hosla is up against John Muhammad. Alex Molcan battling Stan Wawrinka. Wawrinka won the first set 7-6, and he lost the second set 3-6. Let's look at other games. Were ongoing. Cameron Norrie up against Luka Van Aska. Ricky Hijikata up against Yannick Hoffman. As Vasek Pospisil is up against Felix Aga Alessiman. The games are live. Well, a lot of games are also scheduled to go down today. Lloyd Harris against Lorenzo Musetti. Constanta Lestene is up against Thiago Montero. That game will be going down 9:15, and that will be the time I'll be signing off from sports. Moving to the other side of the show. Stefano Tsitsipas by 9:05 will be up against Quentin Hallis. That's going down in the next 1 minute. In the WTA category, played in the wee hours of today, Christina Boschka, Daniel Collins, Bianca Andreescu, Jessica Pegula, Diana Schneider, Marta Kostyuk, Oliva Gadecki, Emma Raducanu, Corey Guoff, Maria Sakari, Bernanda Pera, Clara Borel, Petra Kvitova, Karolina Munkova, Ahina Kalnina, Jelena Ostapenko, Victoria Azarenka, Alexandra Sashnovich, Queng Xiang, Anna Bonja, Barbara Krenchkova, Katrina Kozlova, and Maria Osorio all won their games this morning. A live update this morning has it that we've got matches going down. Katy McNally is up against Laura Pigosi. Leona Georgian is up against Nadia Podoroska. And, second set is ongoing. And it looks like Podoroska is almost through, same as McNally. Elisabetta Cochiaretto is up against Elena Rybakina. First set. Haria Data, Jill Tuckman in first set, same as Lizu and Rebecca Marino. Eagle Swansea will be in action in the next few seconds against Joe Nemer. Well, it looks like it's going to be a dead rubber for Eagle Swansea. But let's move away from that and let's look at other stories. Away from tennis, let's talk NBA. For games in the NBA decided in the wee hours of today, LA Lakers continue their poor run, losing against Philadelphia 76ers 112 to 113 at home. But looking at another result, Portland Trail Blazers sat back at home, defeated Dallas Mavericks 140 to 123 points, as Orlando Magic lost 116 to 119 points against Denver Nuggets, as Sacramento Kings defeated San Antonio Spurs 132 to 119 points, and Brooklyn Nets lost with 10-point gap against Oklahoma City Thunders 102 to 112 points. We'll move away from basketball this morning and let us talk more sports as we look at the Nigeria Professional Football League Talk Premier League. Do not go anywhere. It is Kiko Sports Show live on your Remedy Radio Dial Solutions 939 FM. In case you're just tuning in, my name is Oladapo Kunubi, aka Youngster 9. Goals were scored and records are set over the weekend in the Nigeria Professional Football League, or we call it the Nigeria Premier Football League, or the Nigeria Top Tier League. I know a lot of people want to learn, but the organizers are the ones bringing confusion. But hey, let's look at results in the match day one of the NPFL. Bayelsa United, Dakar FC played at 1-0 draw, same as Doma United against Sunshine Stars of Akure. Kwara United, Gombe United settled for a goalless draw here in the city of Ibadan. While Shooting Stars went on the road, scored 3 goals, but conceded 3 against Plateau United, came back home with a point. Mairamo Stars defeated El Kanemi Warriors 2-0 as the 10-man Lobby Stars lost 1-2 against Rivers United on the road. Wiki Tourist lost at home 0-2 against Niger Tornadoes, as Enugu Rangers also fell at home, same score line against Abia Warriors. Enyimba International went on the road against Nasarawa United, defeated Nasarawa United 2-1. And Aqua United, remember, first game of the season. That was last weekend, about 2 weeks ago, where Aqua United fell at home 0-2 against Bendel Insurance. Remember, match day 2 goes down in the midweek, where Abia Warriors host Bayelsa United, Bendel Insurance hosts Plateau United. Wiki Tourist will be the guest of Dakada FC as Nasarawa United goes on the road against El Kanemi Warriors. Enyimba International will take on Aqua United as Gombe United hosts the Ramo Stars. Lobby Stars of Makodi host Enugu Rangers as Doma United will be the guest of Niger Tornadoes. It's going to be the first home game of Shooting Stars at the Lagos Salami Stadium against Kwara United. But hey, I'm looking at something. Kwara United has tested the ground in their first game, which they recorded goalless. But Shooting Stars coming back home against Kwara United. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Sunshine Stars of Akure host Rivers United. Those are the fixtures for the NPFL for the match day 2. We move straight to England. It was a bad day in office for all Liverpool players, including Jurgen Klopp and maybe some of the fans.
And this is an early chance for the Seagulls. Mitoma could be in, and it's a cross goal, and it's prodded in! The perfect start to the second half. Solly March can't stop scoring. Joel Matip arguing with his teammates. It's Matip who rolls it straight to the Albion. The energy with which Albion are closing down their opponents is wonderful to see. Ferguson now threads it. March could be in again here. Solly March! Special! Special goal from a special player who is in the form of his life. And he doubles Albion's lead here and is mobbed by teammates and fans in the North Stand alike. They sense that something special is happening. Ferguson threads it, inch perfect for March, and that is an absolutely wonderful finish. Very affectionate, big hug for Lallana, and he came. Here's Welbeck in for three! That'll do it! Danny Welbeck back with a goal, and all 3 points, all sewn up for the Seagulls. Jurgen Klopp's face says it all. He knows it's done.
Okay, what a result over the weekend in the English Premier League. Brighton and Hove Albion coasting home and looking like unstoppable. Maybe because they have a World Cup winner in that squad, that is where maybe they got the motivation from Brighton bashing Liverpool 3-0. And remember last night it was Arsenal recording a 2-0 victory in the North London Derby against Tottenham Hotspur. Although after that game, we got different reports that a fan of Tottenham attacked Aaron Ramsdale, who happens to be the goalkeeper of Arsenal. But Tottenham have expressed horror at the incident that saw Arsenal's goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale attacked by a spectator at the end of Sunday's North London Derby. But for Antonio Conte, he was disappointed, but considered Arsenal deserves to be leading the Premier League after a commanding 2-0 victory at Tottenham. And well, for Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has already ruled out Manchester City to defend the English Premier League title after a 2-1 loss against Manchester United.
All happening inside the United half now. City absolutely in control. United now not looking as rigid, not looking as disciplined. Now Mahrez with some space down the right. Plays it in field. Good ball. De Bruyne into the area. Clicks in the cross and City are in front. It was coming. Jack Grealish. Absolutely brilliant from City. You could sense it. It's been happening for the last 3 or 4 minutes. You could see United weren't coping any longer. And the Blues in front. Jack Grealish. A tremendous moment for him. Right in front of the City fans. Michael Brown, it's been coming. It's been coming. It's arrived. The ball is in the possession of United. Wan-Bissaka in the right-back position. He's done well again, Wan-Bissaka. And United have a man over and the ball's in the gap and the flag has stayed down and United have scored, but now the flag has gone up, has it? Yes, it has. It looked like one of those moments when the referee was looking at his assistant.
He's left it, Ali. He's left it alone. This is what they're saying. Rashford left it alone and then Fernandes steps in. He's saying he's not interfering. He was onside.
What's the referee going to give? He's given the goal. He's given the goal. It's 1-1. How can you not be interfering when you're the target of the through ball down the middle? I don't get that at all. It's 1-1. Fernandes has popped it into the net. The pass was played forward towards Rashford. Rashford was running down the middle. Then he left it. Fernandes then popped it into the back of the net. He was definitely onside. I cannot believe that. I just cannot believe it. But anyway, United are coming forward looking to turn this match on its head. And all of a sudden Garnacho's racing onto it. Into the final third go United. 8 minutes to go. The ball is blocked by Akanji. Garnacho then puts in a cross. And it's turned in. It's 2-1 to United. Can you believe it? Marcus Rashford. United with 2 goals in 3 minutes. And suddenly City are heading for defeat at Old Trafford. What an extraordinary turn of events. City leading 1-0, controversial equaliser, and now they're trailing. And in that moment you feel that is the match done, and United, I'm afraid, are going to win the 189th Manchester derby. The final...
So that is what happened at the Manchester Derby. But remember, Manchester United will be up against Crystal Palace and Manchester City to take on Tottenham Hotspur in the next EPL fixture. We'll talk more in the evening on Extra Time, where we look at awful results of what happens on the standings right now. Most especially, I would also like to say congratulations to Barcelona winning their Copa, the Super Copa España, beating Real Madrid 3-1. Carlo Ancelotti dismissing talks of Real Madrid being subjected to sporting humiliation. Was that not a humiliating result? Well, also of the French League on champions, PSG also collected water over the weekend. We'll talk more. We'll move to the other side of the show this morning. Do not go anywhere. It is still AM Update live on Remedy Radio, Dial Solutions 939 FM.
It's a beautiful morning, Niger. Don't forget to deposit your old Naira notes into your Momo wallet at the nearest Momo agent outlet before January 31st, 2023. First dial *671# to open the Momo wallet, then call our toll-free number 671 to locate the Momo agent near you.
We all have that one friend that always hides everything from everyone else. Like my guy, Sheon, that got 1 gig free data when he downloaded my MTN NG app. Did he share the gist with us?
No!
But we found out, and even something he doesn't know, that we get up to 2 gig data if we recharge 500 Naira or more on my MTN NG app with our debit card.
You don't mean it!
That's not all. We also get 10% extra on every airtime recharge made on my MTN NG app.
Wow!
Will we share the gist with him?
Yes!
That's correct. You get 1 gig free data when you download my MTN NG app. Up to 2 gig when you recharge 500 Naira and above with your debit card on my MTN NG app. And 10% extra on every recharge made on the app. So what are you waiting for? Download my MTN NG app today to enjoy. Terms and conditions apply.
Guys, here he comes.
Guy, any gist today?
What are we doing today?
Great people of your South Senatorial District, what do you want?
Freedom! Development! Youth empowerment!
That is right! Here is another 4 years opportunity to get it right in Oyo South Senatorial District. Cast your vote for Honorable Oluwasegun Theophilos Oladimeji Otto under the auspices of Labour Party as our representative at the National House of Assembly, Senate. Otto, a man of the people, credible and intelligent leader, social transformer, an advocate for youth empowerment always. On this note, market men and women, artisans, civil servants, students across all levels, social groups, religious houses and many others. Vote for Honorable Oluwasegun Theophilos Oladimeji Otto to represent Oyo South Senatorial District on the Labour Party with the logo of a father, mother and children. Let's do it together. No carryover. Vote for Otto. Labour Party!
Forward ever!
Yo, what's up?
Do not touch that dial. You know the radio you tune to, it's your Remedy Dial 93.9 Solutions FM. Your number one Remedy Dial.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ nílùú Ìbàdàn. Solutions 93.9 FM.
It's 9:19 on Solutions 93.9 FM. It's another beautiful Monday morning in the big city of Ibadan. My name is Adik Damala Lafenwa, and it's time to take you through some national dailies on the program AM Update on Solutions 93.9 FM. Good morning once again.
Good morning. Well, I've got with me the Punch newspaper with the Nation newspaper this morning. We've got different headlines concerning health, concerning security, looking at the events of yesterday. And, well, another one was the The speech coming from Pastor Tunde Bakari is going to be part of our burning issue this morning. Well, also the good news coming from Edo State yesterday. This and more we'll be discussing, but let's go straight to Lafi's papers this morning.
Okay, I've got the Vanguard and the Nigerian Tribune with me this morning. Starting off from the Vanguard newspaper, some of the headlines. Wages Commission begins process for national minimum wage review. And another one says, Nupeng threatens to shut LMA petrochemicals over alleged anti-labor practices. Call Osun CP to order over plot to gag opposition. APC urges IGP. ASU, crisis looms in universities over FG's delay to conclude renegotiation agreement. This ASU's issue is overlingering, if I must say this. Obaseki to host South-South Governors Conference. And still from the Vanguard, I am outworking my opponent. Tinubu declares meets NWC, APC governors and candidates. Moving further, I have this one. No autumn. Atiku factions in Benue PDP. Governor's aide Akase clarifies. Atiku respects rule of law, due process, says aide. And still from the Vanguard, Armed Forces Remembrance Day. Wike donates 100 million naira to ex-servicemen. These are some of the headlines on the pages of the Vanguard newspaper this morning.
Okay, going straight to the Nation newspaper here this morning. The cap headlines. Auditor General fails to publish 2020 report. Submission overdue. Petrol subsidy removal will unlock 11 trillion naira. Expert reviews spending. 12 abducted Ugoben train passengers freed. Catholic priest burnt alive. Another shot. And other headlines here. Kidnappings. Amoteco firms up security in Southwest. Kidnappers abduct cleric in Ekiti. Threatening to kill Osun farmers. This one says CBN's credit card takes off. You want to know more? Get the Nation newspaper. Looking at other headlines here. Buhari, governors, others salute falling heroes. Youths kill village head. The banner headline this morning, Tinubu rallies APC leaders. Candidates for elections. And the writer to that headline says, ex-Lagos governor, governorship National Assembly standard bearers brainstorm. So what will be the next plan? Kanua, hopeful of salary payment. And the writer to that headline, AGF request members details. The shoe headline, NDLEA busts another tramadol cartel. Seizes over 5 billion naira opioids in warehouse. Get the Nation newspaper to read more concerning this headline, because I also saw a story where the one of the governors has been calling for postponement of the 2023 polls, and that is Benue State Governor Atom. Atom urges INEC, not to postpone. Atom urges INEC not to postpone 2023 elections, but some are saying you have to postpone due to the security situation of the country. We'll talk more about that. Let's move to other pages this morning.
Okay, I'm moving to the Nigerian Tribune this morning, and some of the headlines read: Buhari leaves for Mauritania to receive Peace Award. NNPC to commence drilling of first oil well in Nasarawa. Planned strike by police personnel false, fake news, FPRO. And another one says, Governor Lalong devastated over accident involving Plateau PDP supporters. Moving further, bandits storm Katsina Church, kidnapped 25 worshippers. This happened somewhere in Katsina State yesterday during church service. We'll talk more on that in the course of the program.
Okay, going straight to the Punch newspaper this morning. The cap headline talking about health and maybe a return of COVID-19. 42 COVID-19 infections recorded. FG rules out restrictions. Find that page 20 of Punch. Oil earnings rise at 363 billion naira in 3 months. 16 PDP supporters killed, 83 injured in crash. Okay, Government-owned plants dishes out dangerous chemicals, threatened residents' health. You want to read more? Get the Punch newspaper and go straight to the page 38 and 39. The banner headline this morning: bank borrowing from CBN rises 260% to 21.87 trillion naira. And the writer to that headline: lenders frequent central bank lending window post COVID-19 as business activities pick up. And with the event yesterday, the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, we have that of Abuja,
the Lane of Wreath.
Yeah, Lane of Wreath, and we have that that happened in Ibadan and some other states. With different reports coming from some of the states' governors saying they will support the military officers, security officers as well. Now, but one report that caught my attention was that of one of the widows who spoke that it's very hard for them to get the entitlement of their deceased husbands. Why is it slow? Widows demand benefit as federal government honors fallen soldiers. Google unveils a portal for 2023 elections. Terrorists lynch Niger priests, abduct 5 Katsina worshippers. I mean, you were talking about that earlier. NBA president seeks constitution amendment, independent candidacy. But can that work in Nigeria? Page 20 of Punch newspaper has a story we told you earlier. Chatham House. Well, Peter Obi will be speaking at the Chatham House today. Pastor Tunde Bakari also spoke yesterday. Well, let's go straight to the burning issue here. Remember, you've got opportunity to talk to us this morning when the time comes. Throw out the phone lines. We're live on Facebook, facebook.com/solutions939FM. Okay, well, let's start with security, and as we count down to the 2023 polls, it is few days to go. Well, Chief Defense Staff, that is Lucky Rabo, he came out yesterday to say that the Nigerian military will surely support Nigerian police in conduct of the 2023 polls based on security of lives and property. So saying that security is not only for the Nigerian police force, but also for other security apparatus.
I've been discussing with the IG, and of course we have also made contingencies should we be required to give support to the police as the election is conducted. I think for Nigerians, you are well, rest assured that the armed forces remain solidly behind the police to be able to give them all the support that is required.
General Lucky Rabo speaking there.
Well, I believe that security should be a joint effort of all the security services. I really don't feel he needed to say that, saying that they will support, because it's an expected thing. It shouldn't be manning security shouldn't be the responsibility of the Nigerian police alone. I think we have the Navy, we have the Air Force, we have the military, and which are meant to work together. We also have Civil Defense Corps and so many other
the NSCDC
and everything there. So I think it should be a collective effort. It shouldn't be left in the coffers of the Nigerian police alone.
Okay, now going deep into politics. Well, yesterday, Pastor Tunde Bakari spoke in his New Year message during his service, saying that Nigerians should shun politics of merchandise and entitlement. But let's listen to Pastor Tunde Bakari this morning. Dr. Keneston will join us, and we will also allow you to have your take on this burning issue.
When bad politics achieves its power-grabbing aim, its governance decisions and priorities are motivated by the desire to retain and consolidate power. Bad politics could take any of the following 10 forms. Politics of entitlement. This is the Milocon type of politics that insists on one's turn even if circumstances do not align. Politics of entitlement also manifests as perennial candidacy, not with the intent to serve, but to gratify long-term personal ambitions. It could also manifest as insistence on a given political office as a reward for what one considers a lifetime of sacrifice to the nation. Now is the time, and this is the moment for a new breed of leaders to emerge. A new breed of leaders that can reconcile past grievances, end marginalization, and give every constituent part of our nation a prominent seat at the table. A new breed of leaders that can shift our national focus from divisiveness of bad politics to those common grounds where politics cannot divide us.
Pastor Tunde Bakari, a Nigerian cleric, also a politician,
and a member of the APC.
A member of the All Progressives Congress. He participated at the primaries to run for the office of the number one citizen of Nigeria. He was also a running mate to President Muhammadu Buhari some years back. Now, saying that Nigerians should shun the politics of entitlement merchandise, the Miloko
philosophy.
But he also made it clear that this is the time to bring in new breed, new blood. Was he trying to endorse
weight behind
Peter Obi? Let's go on a break. We'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. It is AM Update, and we are in the burning issue segment.
We all have that one friend that always hides everything from everyone else. Like my guy, Sheon, that got 1 gig free data when he downloaded my MTN NG app. Did he share the gist with us?
No!
But we found out, and even something he doesn't know, that we get up to 2 gig data if we recharge 500 naira or more on my MTN NG app with our debit card.
You don't mean it!
That's not all. We also get 10% extra on every airtime recharge made on my MTN NG app.
Wow!
Will we share the gist with him?
Yes!
That's correct. You get 1 gig free data when you download my MTN NG app. Up to 2 gig when you recharge 500 naira and above with your debit card on my MTN NG app. And 10% extra on every recharge made on the app. So what are you waiting for? Download my MTN NG app today to enjoy. Terms and conditions apply.
Guys, here he comes.
Guy, any gist today?
What are we doing today?
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Okay, still AM Update on Solutions 93.9 FM, and while we're trying to establish a connection with Dr. Cornerstone virtually, we've been discussing quite some issues here this morning, talking about the statement credited to Pastor Tunde Bakari yesterday, talking about the fact that we should shun the politics of entitlement and we should, as electorate, go for new breed in this coming election. Now, we all know that talking about the new breed, looking at the presidential candidate, it seems to be there's only one person that seems to stand out as a new breed. We've had Atiku coming over the years. We've had the names of Bola Ahmed Tinubu coming over the years. Who else is in the race? We have Kwankwaso, Rabiu Kwankwaso, and Peter Obi seems to be the only one standing out. Now, could Tunde Bakari, being a member of the APC, be withdrawing support from his candidate, the candidate of his party, that is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, with the statement? He actually mentioned Emilokon.
All this, which means the politics of entitlement. I mean, this is not the first time that most politicians will be talking about that, or maybe analysts will be talking about this entitlement, imposed or coming up from the APC presidential flag bearer, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And if you also look at from another angle, Chris Ngige has never come out to say he will be endorsing Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So many candidates that run alongside Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the primaries. It's not all of them that came out to endorse Bola Ahmed Tinubu or to even campaign for him. So if Pastor Tunde Bakari is saying this, maybe with what he said, right or wrong, has he also pushed some of his members to go all the way get their PVCs? Okay. That is another question. If we want to look at it from this angle, If Pastor Tunde Bakari would have said that, what do you think should be coming from other set of people or other Nigerians? We also look at the angle of if you're giving your New Year message, what other part do you think? What role do you think the person you will be endorsing will be playing? Yes, we know our religious leaders have one or two ways to also make their followers, vote for a particular candidate. But remember, you have your PVC, you have your rights, right, to determine who you want to vote for, to vote for, or to even who you prefer to govern Nigeria. Let us have your take this morning, Nigerians. The phone lines are open: 0909-888-9939 or 0912-222-2939. 0909-888-9939 or 0912-222-2939. Well, you can send us a WhatsApp message or SMS straight to 0904-422-2939. 0904-422-2939. Some may be saying that maybe Pastor Tunde Bakari is playing politics of bitterness.
Well, I don't think he was, with the statement, I don't think he's playing politics of bitterness. But to add to what you said, I think it's not really ideal for religious leaders to tell their followers who to vote for. I think the best they should do is to stay neutral and sensitize them on the need for them to go collect their PVCs. Good morning. Oh, okay, we lost that call. So I think our Nigerian, our democracy should have grown beyond the fact that religious leaders will have to tell the followers. I mean, I'm attending a church or I'm attending a mosque. My choice should be my choice. I don't have to follow whoever my religious leader tells me to do. That should be the case.
There was a particular pastor trended last week when he said that whoever you want to vote for will be like your child, or your child will be like the person you want to vote for come 2023 polls. So, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Arodili. I'm calling from Alakia.
Ayo, thank you for joining us this morning. Let's have your take.
Yeah, in Nigeria today, we now have criminal elements wasting human lives, insecurity everywhere. So when we begin to wonder where is our love for humanity, look now, it is government that failed in their primary responsibility. Don't forget, in December 2015, they said they treated the Boko Haram technically. But here we are today. I think we need a commander-in-chief of them who will reconfigure our armed forces. Well, because it seems right now they have been overwhelmed. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, well, he's talking about security. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kemi.
Yes, Kemi.
All right, let's have your take. Let's go.
When it comes to security, we have never had it so bad in the future of this nation. I mean, when this government at the center came on board, they promised Nigerians a lot of things. Insecurity was among. They said we shouldn't worry, that we will secure our lives and property. But it is a pity we have to be killed under the administration. Things getting worse. Now the bandits burn that priest alive. Even the past incidents, federal government is not addressing it. There were massacre, the Kuje prison, a lot of kidnaps that has happened in this region. Even farmers now find it difficult to go into their farmland and cultivate freely. Reason why we are suffering from food crisis in this nation under their administration. We are not enjoying good governance under the administration. We have lost it in all ramifications. We really hope that in the first coming general election, Nigerians will vote wisely. We will exceed our rights for money or for clothes. We will choose a credible leader that will step into it and that will fight insecurity and revive this nation. Because at the moment, Nigeria is not progressing under progressive party. Good morning, Kenny calling from Accra.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Thank you very
Kemi.
much.
Let us be hopeful that Nigeria becomes a progressive nation. Most of the candidates have been talking about the manifesto, making Nigeria, progress and, move from one state to another. Someone also saying that Nigeria to be a producing nation. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, this is Ruth calling from Malaka.
Ruth, good morning. Let's have your take.
Thank you. Now we keep experiencing the wars of insecurity in the country. We have lost many lives and properties due to insurgency. But Mr. President and his administration have failed to put an end in insecurity in Nigeria, thereby leaving the legacies of bandits, gunmen, and Israel. So how we just all this APC-led government to run their jaws of giving us a secured nation as legacy before leaving office. My contribution. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Ruth. Remember, we're live on Facebook, facebook.com/Solutions939FM. Remember, you can post your comments there, or you can as well just go search for Solutions939FM, like that page, follow the page. We're on YouTube. Just to search for Solutions939FM to watch, post your comments. We surely read your comments out.
Well, I seem to be more concerned about the state of insecurity of the country because no one would have expected, with all the promises coming from the service chiefs here and there, the promises coming from the government as to assuring us that security of lives and property of the people will be intact. I mean, yesterday, innocent people went to church to pray, to have their usual Sunday services, and boom, a group of people on motorcycles came, and that was another attack that was carried out successfully.
That should be Niger. Is it the one in Niger? Or the
one in Katsina. I'm talking about the one in Katsina State, where like 25 people were abducted in a church.
And that is coming barely less than a week,
and this
after that, the one that happened in Edo State.
And this attack was carried out in a broader. I think with what I read, it was around 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I mean, and it was a successful attack.
But we listened to General Lucky Rabo saying that they will make sure that things work out.
We've heard all that. We've been hearing all that for years. We've been hearing that for the past 6-7 years. We've been hearing that service chiefs coming up to reassure Nigerians. And I'm sure while he was making that statement, there was an attack going on somewhere.
Damola, let us look at this angle. They had like 13 people kidnapped. Was it 13 people in Edo State, and they had like 12. They returned home. 12 rescued, so have just one left. But the question is, how were they rescued?
Were ransom paid?
So if these people were rescued, if ransom was paid or not, the question is, what we listen to from Godwin Obaseki, maybe I'll try and get the voice of Godwin Obaseki, they made use of local security forces. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Aziz. I'm calling from Megoda.
Aziz, let's go.
With the current situation of Nigeria, the security situation in Nigeria, it is not gainsaying that the APC government led by President Buhari has failed us woefully. You could see how they are giving amnesty to the repentant Boko Haram. I even heard yesterday that these bandits attacked INEC office in Imo State, in one area in Imo State yesterday. And with these atrocities these bandits have committed, they are still giving them amnesty. What about the people that have lost their life to this insecurity? Many innocent souls have lost their lives to this insecurity. As in our Nigerian army have lost their life to this insecurity. And this situation is getting, the situation of Nigeria is getting worse under their walls. This federal government, they have failed us woefully, and I don't know how we're going to have credible election in this forthcoming election with this ravaging insecurity partners in Nigeria. May God help us. Good morning.
All right, good morning. Thank you very much for your contribution. Laffy, we watch. A lot of people have been complaining about security of the country, I think we should also look at what some state governments are doing if they can teach the federal government on the necessary step to be taken. If in Edo State they could recapture some people,
how were they recaptured?
So those are the things. Those are the angles we're looking at.
Did
this
they enter
morning.
negotiation? But as in my own view, as long as we have a negotiation and ransom is being paid to rescue those victims, this incident or this issue of kidnapping will never.
Was
cease.
anybody arrested?
Well, that is a question blowing in the wind.
Because you can't just say, "Oh, you got 12 people. You got 6 people per recapture, and you didn't have any negotiation."
Let's take our minds back to the Niger, Kaduna,
the Kaduna
Abuja train attack.
attack.
Then now look at the number of people that were abducted then, and they were later released after some months. Till date, none of these attackers had been brought to book.
Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. I don't care. Let's have your take.
Yeah, the same campaigns and the deliberate avoidance of issues that come from countries are signs of people who don't want to engage properly in positive campaign. So it is really, really bad. That's why our country is here to be developed. You can see what is playing out. They are engaging in attacking their opponents instead of attacking the reason of our poverty, instead of telling us how we get out of this poverty. Is this how best to practice democracy? Thank you for the understanding.
0909-888-9939 0912-222-2939
Well,
0909-888-9939 or 0912-222-2939.
You can as well drop your comment on Facebook page Solutions 939 FM. I was saying something. I said whether we like it or not, this state of insecurity will, in one way or the other, affect the success of the general election if it is not brought under control.
Okay, so if you look at the Punch newspaper, like Edo Police rescued 12 more victims, and now it's being credited to the Nigerian police here. If you look at Punch, it says the Edo State Police Command said 12 more passengers who were abducted at the Ubeaja train station had been rescued on Saturday in that is Uwa Forest. On Sunday, the State Police Commissioner Mohamed Dankwara said the rescue mission was made possible by joint forces working tirelessly to ensure the victims were reunited with their families on Hot. And according to that report yesterday, that was after Godwin Obaseki, the governor of the state, addressed journalists at a hospital where those people, were taken to. And if the governor is, up and doing, I feel like the federal government also, Mr. President, should also be up and doing to make sure that things are put in place. He promised a secured nation, before leaving office by May. So this is, it should be third week in. Yeah, this third week in February. I mean, in March. I'm sorry, that is in March, but January. We still have February, March, April, May. So we have 4 months to go, but I believe something can still be done. Something can be done in the sense that, we don't have kidnappings. I mean, I saw this story where I heard a priest was burnt, and I feel things like this. I mean,
that was yesterday.
Things like this must not continue in a democratic nation. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, ma'am.
I'm Dr. from the lady.
Bossa, thank you for joining us. Let's go.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah.
The increment of salary that was earlier released on the deadline of this. For me, I urge the federal government to the value of Naira. They should improve the value of Naira before they talk of increasing salary. Though it's not like Nigerians saying the increment of salaries now. But what about the value of Naira? The value of Naira presently can barely, does not really have effect in our purchasing power. A lot of things out there are so expensive now, and it's selling more as the average Nigerians. So they should please reduce this rate of poverty in Nigeria and by adding value to Naira instead of increasing salary. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you so much, Ruth. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Beyonce, you just have to speak up. Oh, Abiola,
Abiola,
thank
okay.
you. Good morning. Please try and project. We are having difficulties in hearing you, Abiola. Please try and call back. Abiola, try and call back 0912-222-2939 or 0909-888-9939. Well, remember by 10 o'clock, we'll have a political program coming up. Mokajwe. We'll be bringing, with Kolade Olagunju, where we'll be bringing in politicians who will be talking about their plans for Nigerians, why they deserve to be voted for. Hello, good morning. Yeah, good morning. Are you using earpiece?
No, hello.
Or Bluetooth?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Let's go.
Okay, this is Abiola on the line.
Okay, Biola, let's go.
See, what is going on in this country? This is a disaster on every level. Killing and kidnapping are becoming more frequent because the federal government is doing nothing to address insecurity or hold anyone or any group accountable. These killers are killing impunity. Terrorists attacking churches are becoming normal things. We are not safe at all. Even at home, place of worship. We keep deceiving ourselves that Nigeria is a peaceful country. Nigeria is not a safe country. And the president is keep on promising us. The president has failed us hopefully. Maybe we should wait for the next government. Maybe it's going to find a lasting solution to insecurity.
Maybe.
Well,
maybe.
She said the president has failed us, but the president is currently on his way to Mauritania to receive Peace Award.
I mean, if you keep talking about if you keep talking about Mr. President, what of ministers? What of
the service chiefs?
The service chiefs.
The governors.
What of
the
those
governors?
who are in different positions to make sure that the job of Mr. President is easy? Everything is not done by Donald Trump. I mean, everything is not done by George Ware. Everything is not done by presidents. I mean, you have other ministers given these responsibilities. When things work, yes, we talk about Mr. President, but some people are also.
I think you wanted to say Joe Biden.
No, I mean, yes, Joe Biden. And you know, you look at things happening in other countries. Yes, you have advisors, and they will tell you things to do, right? So, but let's go on a break, and when we return, we'll talk more. This is 9:52 live from Solutions 939 FM. Do not go anywhere.
It's a beautiful morning, Niger. Don't forget to deposit your old Naira notes into your Momo wallet at the nearest Momo agent outlet before January 31st, 2023. First dial *671# to open the Momo wallet, then call our toll-free number 671 to locate the Momo agent near you.
Well, still AM update, and we're on Morning Issue this morning. 0909-888-9939. The next few seconds, we'll be checking messages on our social media platform this morning. Remember, we're live on Facebook and YouTube, Solutions 939 FM. You can as well check us out on Twitter. Send us a tweet. We'll surely read out your tweet this morning. Okay, let's go. Let's pick this call, then we'll go to the Facebook page. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Balkis Onodia from Ibadan.
Balkis, thank you. Let's go.
As regards the president's visit to Mauritania to receive a Peace Award, please, what exactly is he receiving Peace Award for? Judging by the insecurity in Nigeria, even the Abuja, the heaven of most senators, is no longer safe. So when your country is not safe, what exactly are they giving him award for? Then, with the level of insecurity, I'm still skeptical on how the 2023 general election will go peacefully. How will they reassure Nigerians that they will not be kidnapped or murdered at their polling booth on that day? Look at the recent incident at Edo State. Less than a year that those at Kaduna to Abuja were abducted. And we knew what they went through before they were released. So, whatever it is, the insecurity is not addressed or reduced to the bare minimum. A lot of significant achievements may not thrive. So the federal level under President Muhammadu Buhari and the APC should please look into the issue of security and not waste the remaining resources from the general election. May God help us in Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you very much for your contribution. Let's go straight to the Facebook page this morning. Let's go.
Okay, I'm taking this from Abiola Motosho Adeleke. These periodic and incessant attacks on church facilities and religious institutions are unprovoked and non-essential. These criminally minded individuals spilling the blood of worshippers in the house of God calls for urgent and expedient action. This barbarism must not be allowed to continue. The government's body language is not helping the situation. This is not a matter to be handled with kid gloves, but it must be tackled aggressively and decisively. Many have been killed, maimed, demoralized, and psychologically tormented. Abiola Omotosho Adeleke.
Olayinka Adetola says the APC government at the federal level is full of deceit and lies. They condemned Goodluck Jonathan administration for failing to negotiate with ASU APC. With ASU, APC told us that a government that cannot negotiate with ASU is not a serious government. But it is unfortunate that the issue of ASU is on the high side under their watch. What a government. All right, we have to wrap up this morning. Remember, 10 o'clock is Mokajwe. And we'll be bringing in a politician who will be telling us his plans in Yoruba language.
Okay, actually, we have SDP candidate for Oyo State House of Assembly to represent the Oluyole State constituency. That is Honorable Said Abiola Oyewale. You tune in at 10 o'clock. I can see Kolade Olagunjo already standing by, getting set to take us through another 1 hour session of talks with the candidate on Mokajwe.
AM Updates makes a return tomorrow, 9 o'clock, starting with sports. My name is Oladapo Kunubi.
And my name is Adi Damola Lafema. Wishing you a money-making Monday. Good morning, once again.
I don't know who I'm prophesying to. You will become a testimony.
Prayer Mountain, an effectual and fervent prayer meeting for all categories of people. Join Pastor Femi Emmanuel every Thursday at Living Spring Chapel International for Prayer Mountain. First service is 7 o'clock to 9 a.m. and second service is 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Prayer Mountain is at Living Spring Chapel International, Dominion City, Aduloju Bus Stop, Iwo Road, Ojo Expressway, Ibadan, Oyo State. Buses are available at Living Spring Chapel, Sango, and World Oil Filling Station, Iwo Road, for free ride to Dominion City. For more information, please contact 0805-802-2194 or 0813-485-2813. Be part of this prophetic encounter with God for a spectacular experience.